Welcome YouTubers, collectors, everyone in between and beyond that. Hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for tuning in. So what we got here today is the XM Studios Catwoman Samurai Edition, okay? And this is from XM Studios' original line, Night in the Rising Sun, okay? And pretty much this is just their unique concept on, Batman and a lot of characters related to Batman. And they have an amazing line. They came out with a lot of new amazing products, a lot of new amazing statues that I hope to get more in my collection. But this is my first, Samurai, XM Studios Samurai Edition, okay? So let's go ahead and check her out a little bit, okay? So she is a 1/4 scale statue, all right? And looks absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. All right, I think XM did an absolutely amazing job on this here. And I took some time to look her all over, okay? I really had to absorb, look at everything, look underneath, look at all the details. There is a lot of detail on this piece, and I think they still could have added more details in this piece, okay? But, so anyways, if you guys are wondering what the size is, okay, a lot of the times you could just probably go to xmstudios.com and look up what the sizes are, the dimensions, okay? But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it, okay? Lengthwise, for trying to fit her in certain bispas or anything like that. So I believe from each end of the bike, okay, she's roughly about 25 to 25 and a half inches. So if you want to be safe, I would say just go to 26 inches, all right? Or as width goes, okay, as wide as she is, all right, which is mostly the base itself is what is wide, okay? I believe that's roughly around 13 and a half inches, okay? You might want to just go to 14 or 15 just to give you that little bit of breathing room there, okay? As far as height goes, all right, from the bottom of the base to the top of her head, which all the heads are roughly about the same size. They don't really change too much. About 19, maybe 19 and a half inches. So you might want to at least just go 20 inches, okay? If you're going to put her in something to where there's some sort of shelving at the top, you might want to do 20 to 21 inches just to give you that comfort space right there, okay? So that is the measurements and the dimensions. As heavy she is, I don't have a scale or a weight to say how heavy she is, but it's heavy, okay? If you want to go ahead and look up the weight, it's heavy, okay? The thing is, I mean, telling you, you can curl this, you can bench press this, okay? And you would have a huge, powerful chest looking like the Hawk by the end of the week, all right? She's heavy. I'm gonna start down here with the base here, which I think is absolutely amazing here. Really big, which I guess I figure it should be this big to house this entire motorcycle here. But it looks absolutely amazing. A lot of textures of the streets and things like that. I would assume that this is a street in Tokyo, okay, or some street in Japan, all right. I'm not sure which street it is. But it definitely, I looked up some pictures and it looks like it is the streets from Tokyo, you know what I mean? Now, this manhole cover here, okay, to the sewers, streets, that is not normally, I believe, could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's not normally how the manhole covers look, the designs of them. This design here, I'm pretty sure is XM Studios, Night in the Rising Sun symbol there, you know what I mean, to let you know that this is the Samurai Edition, but absolutely looks great. A lot of texture, feels almost like a real street, like a real road, and I really like that a lot. Now the cat looks really good, but I think it could have been done better, okay? Texture of the hair and the fur could be a little bit better. I think they could have flushed that out more, make you feel like you're really touching fur. But other than that, I still think it looks really good. Now, I had a little bit of issues putting the cat in there. It's still a little bit loose. I will have to say I did have an issue with that. I don't know if other people will. Not an entirely big issue for me because the cat is still in the place that I want it to be. And as long as I don't really touch it, it doesn't matter if it's loose. You know, it's not gonna come flying off the shelf for no reason unless you got some sort of ghost paranormal activity stuff going on. Okay, but other than that, which I would be mad as all giddy up, okay, because these statues cost a lot of money, and if I got a dang ghost, a demon, whatever else coming in my house and destroying my statues, we fighting. All right, I'm letting you know we fighting. Okay, now flip that. You ain't destroying this. It costs a lot of money. All right, a lot of greenbacks. Anyway, the cat looks good. I think it is definitely a nice touch on there. Honestly, if you take the cat out, okay, the cat just kind of comes up like that. And I think if you take the cat off, you know, you didn't really need it. You know, I think it still looks really good. You didn't really, you know, need the cat there. So it's just nice that they added that little touch on there. And I think it looks really good with or without the cat. But since you got the cat, I'm gonna put the cat on there. All right, so it looks really good. All right, so moving to the body of the motorcycle, I will say the motorcycle has a lot of amazing details on it. Okay, very clean, very smooth. Okay, I really like how clean it is, how fresh it is. You know, it makes me feel like it's more new. Makes me feel like the colors are popping more shinier because everything's so clean and fresh. And this to me seems like she just picked this up, like just bought this fresh off, took it straight out the garage, you know what I mean? Bought it straight off the lot, whatever you want to say. This is her first time riding it. She ain't even turned on the engine yet. She actually walked it over, sat it down, and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna post up right here looking good. But I do like that. The bike is nice and sleek, nice and bright. The way the color is, the bright is very dark and bright at the same time. It's very interesting how it is, very reflective. But everything is in tones of gray, purple, black, silver. Looks really nice. And the rims in the bike is black. The brake pads inside is purple. The brake drums in here are silver. And I believe they're made of metal. Now, mostly all of this here is made out of polystone or some sort of resin or something, cold cast resin, I think. And but there are some metal pieces on here, which I think is a really nice, interesting touch. Now, there are some pieces that you might think is metal, but it's not really metal. And that's just, you know, good sculpting and good paint app. But these metal brake pads on here, I believe are metal. They feel metal to me. If they're not metal, they did a really good job tricking me. Yeah, they definitely fooled me because that looks like metal, feels like metal. So I'm gonna assume that is metal there. Okay. I don't know. Kind of sounds like it, feels like to me. So I think that's really nice. Now the bike chain on here is metal. Okay. So the bike chain here does move a little bit, which I think is really, it doesn't rotate through it or anything, but it does have a little give, kind of lets you know that, you know, it is on a gear, it is real metal chain, which I like that, you know, gives you that realism. They didn't have to add that, they could have made it polystone. You know, honestly, they probably didn't even really need to put that there at all, but I'm glad that they did. It's a really nice touch, adds just a lot of detail to the bike. The bike looks really, really cool. Also, the bike has this speedometer thing here with a lot of detail in the speedometer part there, which I think looks really good. Really nice touch there. With the mirrors are reflective. You can kind of see yourself, not crystal clear, but I believe it's just some sort of reflective sticker on it. Either way, still looks absolutely amazing. A lot of details in there and the motor looks good. Okay, so we also have this helmet here. Now this helmet is an accessory piece that just simply is used for display. Okay, so you can take it off if you don't want to display it on here. You don't have to. You can just have the gas tank right on there. You can put it anywhere. Okay, you can put it down here on the ground. All right, it doesn't matter. You can put it kind of in the front of the bike, you know, however you want it, or you don't have to display it at all. All right, but it does have a magnet here, soft magnet, with a magnet on the bike, and it just sits right on there like so. Okay, now the helmet has a lot of details on it. All right, it's supposed to be You know, Catwoman mixed with a you know, modern tech mixed with samurai elements, and I think it looks really cool. Okay, it looks really nice. I would have absolutely loved if this was a, you know, switchable piece, like I can put it on her head. I would absolutely love that if I was able to switch this out and put this on. I think that would have been absolutely amazing to be able to put that on there, but you know, that's all right. Still a nice touch. I still really love it. Okay, moving on to her body. All right, her body has a lot of details, a lot of textures, things like that. The sculpt of it is really nice, really good. I love her pose. The pose is really nice. Love everything about it. All right, think it's very slick, very sexy, very seductive. Okay, and at the same time very powerful to me. Like, she feels like she could get off the bike and kick you in the face and no problems about it. So it looks really good. Love the texture of the suit. There is some smooth parts here, which they give it, you know, that contrast to where you go from like a textured boot up to smooth leather style pants into a more textured style jacket here, or I don't know what that exactly would be, like a Komodo. What would that be? This top part here, maybe like a top of a Komodo, maybe. But yeah, I really like that. And like I said, the body's really good. The way she's posed all the way around. She does got a little booty on her. Damn! Okay, I know you guys want to see the booty shot. You know, ladies, y'all might like the booty shot too. You know, she got a little onion back there, a little peach. The way everything flows together and the curves come down, I really like that. It looks really good, you know. But to be honest, I like the curves of the bike a little bit more. I know that's crazy, but I love the curves of the bike. Okay. Alright, so this Catwoman comes with 3 head sculpts. Alright, this is the more original head sculpt that usually is presented with this piece. This is the more Japanese style out of the 3. I believe in her hair is the Japanese kanzashi hairpins, I believe, or sometimes it could be used as chopsticks. They're very sharp. I did poke my fingers on the needles in the back of her hair, but I really do like this face sculpt here. The makeup and the style and the way the paint app is on the eyes and the lips looks absolutely amazing. Her look is very stunning. She looks very seductive and just very menacing at the same time. I like how her hair comes down on the side here. Looks really great. Now, I did not know this before, but each head sculpt has different tones of hair color. This one particularly here has black and gray lines, or maybe some light tones of white lines in it. Looks absolutely good. As you can see there, it has the cat ears up the top with the kansashi Japanese style hairpins. Looks amazing. So what we have here is the second head sculpt. This is more straight style, more basic out of all the head sculpts, but even though it is basic, it is one of my favorite out of all these head sculpts. Probably either my first or my second favorite. I love the face sculpt. I love the paint app. Looks absolutely amazing. The way they did the makeup on the lips and the eyes, the eyebrows is absolutely stunning. I like how the hair is parting over. The hair is straightened down. This particular hair has the paint style of a little bit of browns and black in it. And I absolutely love that the hair color is different between all 3 head sculpts. As you can see in the back here, very straight. I just really like how long it is. I like long hair on a woman, and this looks absolutely amazing. Definitely love it. So this here is the 3rd head sculpt, and this is the more Catwoman-like style out of the 3 head sculpts. As you can see, she's wearing the mask with the little cat ears. This is probably going to look more comic book like compared to the other head sculpts. Definitely much more traditional, if you will. And this one looks amazing. I do love how she's biting her lip there. I love the makeup on it. XM did a great job with the makeup app on these faces. The eyes look absolutely stunning, definitely very cat-like with the colors. And this one looks amazing, but this is probably my least favorite at the head sculpts, just only because I love the other two so much. But this one is still an stunning switch out headpiece. And this one has purple hints of color in the hair, black and purple. As you can see here, the way it curls and the sculpting of the hair, how it flows down, looks absolutely amazing. And like I said, this is purple and black, which the other one has brown and gray. Now, she comes with 3 switchable arms. Okay, this is the first arm here. This is what you'll see when they present them at like XM. And this is just a hand on the chest here, which looks absolutely great. Here is the other switch out here. This one is, I believe, for holding the jewelry bag here, which the jewelry bag is solid and is made of metal. Looks absolutely amazing. You have here the third switch out arm, which this is mainly used for holding the whip, I believe. And that's how I used it, as was holding the whip, because it did a great job keeping that sturdy in the hand. As you can see here, I can just have the whip flowing down there. You can have the flip going any way you like. So I have here the whip is displayed around her waist. This is usually what I see displayed at cons and conventions and things like that, is the whip that is displayed around her waist there. Now, I don't think I did the best job doing it. I think there's a better job to, put the whip around the waist and display it, but I think it looks absolutely great to me. I actually like how the whip is coming off her body. It looks a little bit dynamic to me. And I like how it has almost that X cross look with the little katana sword on her back. So yeah, I like it this way. I'm probably going to keep it like this. Sword thing you have back here. Alright, a lot of little details. It does not come out. I would really love if you can unsheath it, just take it out the sheath, that would have been really cool, but they felt like that was probably unnecessary, and I guess they didn't want people to try to stab themselves. Absolutely amazing, love all the details of it, was really impressed with the bike and how everything looks. Was really impressed where they put the metal pieces in there. Thought that looked absolutely extraordinary. I really love how the tires are sculpted, so I absolutely love everything about it. Now, is she perfect? Very close. For me personally, she's very close to being perfect. But if I had to rate her, I probably would give it 4.5 out of 5. You know what I mean? And the 4.5 is only just for, maybe the markings on the chest, and for, the pegs of the boot did not fit on completely down there, the cat being a little loose, and I would have liked if the cat had a little bit more detail. Other than that, to me personally, yeah, absolutely love it. Yeah, so I originally got her and wanted to get her was because of the bike at first. I saw the bike and thought that was very unique. And then then Catwoman herself just added to it. But what drew me first to this piece was the slick look of the bike. Thought it was absolutely amazing. But yeah, so alright guys, well, that is my little review and close-ups of the XM Studios Catwoman Samurai line, Samurai Edition from the Night in the Rising Sun line. Thank you for checking this out, okay? Stay tuned for more videos and things like that, okay? I got nothing but love for all y'all. Since you're already here, you might as well go ahead and click something, okay? You know, you made it this far, you might as well go ahead and click some buttons. You already know what you need to click. Unless you're new to YouTube, you know what you need to click, okay? And yeah, I'll catch you guys at the next video. So collect to live, live to collect. Peace.